Imagine feeling like you're constantly battling against your own thoughts and beliefs, trapped in a cycle of self doubt and insecurity. That's where I was not too long ago, until I stumbled upon a beacon of hope that transformed my life. Today, I want to share with you the story of how I found strength in vulnerability and how it taught me the power of embracing authenticity. When I was very little, I lived with my mom, and I was a single kid, and I took on every responsibility. As life went on, I chose to take on everything and not ask people for help, and just anytime I messed up, I would find myself using really negative self-talk and just being super rude to myself. Things, obviously, as you know, middle school and high school goes on, and things are harder, and the stresses of life may get to you. And I had trouble opening up to people and being honest with people and asking for help. I struggled with a lot of negative self-talk, just doubts and just insecurities all my life. It felt like I was constantly battling against myself and all the lows that were hitting me and all the stresses of life and just the inadequacy that I felt. And despite my efforts, I felt like I couldn't break free from that grip of self-doubt and just all those insecurities. And it was honestly very exhausting until I had went to my church. Just randomly one day a friend invited me, and ironically the sermon was about, being honest with God and, the people around you. And I just felt convicted, and I opened up to some friends and some leaders that I had known, kind of telling them all the stuff that I was going through and how I viewed myself, and just everything that I would hold in. I finally was honest with people and let people see that side of me. At first I was like, this is dumb, like how can this make me stronger? But as I did it, I realized that vulnerability wasn't about weakness, but it was about authenticity. And embracing my vulnerability, it meant for me to acknowledge my flaws and my imperfections, and finding strength in my weaknesses, and finding strength in that willingness to be open and honest with myself and with others. So now that I have this newfound perspective, I have began to embrace, authenticity in every aspect of my life, being open and honest to the people around me, and just kind of learning as, time has gone on to challenge myself to not talk to myself negatively and not, feed into those insecurities and those doubts. As I started to embrace that honesty and authenticity, it has affected every aspect of my life. It is a journey filled with ups and downs, but with each step, I find myself growing stronger and more resilient and confident in myself, instead of holding a facade of just perfection and always seeming like I have everything going well for me and everything's working out. I've learned to celebrate my vulnerabilities as part of what makes me uniquely human. In conclusion, my journey of finding strength and vulnerability has taught me a valuable lesson that true strength lies in embracing authenticity. By acknowledging our vulnerabilities and being unapologetically ourselves, we not only find the courage to face life's challenges, but also to connect more deeply with others, with your friends, your teachers, your classmates, everyone. So I encourage you all to embrace your own vulnerabilities, for therein lies your great strength. Thank you.